So, as you may have seen on my EDC page, the Carry Chronicles Instagram, I stopped carrying EDC. All I carry now is my phone case, and one card. I was carrying my license, but now I don't carry that. I swapped it out for my debit card for places that don't take Apple Pay, and if I need cash. I am starting to really enjoy cash for the sake of being untraced purchases and things like that. Of course, you don't win points and stuff like that with credit cards, but right now I'm not using credit cards. And I was carrying a handkerchief, but I don't even carry that anymore because I'm like, well, it's just cloth and I wash my clothes. So if I need, I just use my sleeve or grab a paper towel if I'm feeling sniffly and carry that in my pocket. So use case scenario. And that's kind of part of what I want to talk about, and how this channel right now is going to get intentionally lower production, as you're seeing here. I'm going to be filming strictly on my phone for a little while, excuse me, as a experiment. And I think you should always be pushing yourself. I think you should always be trying and pushing the boundaries to see what you need, what you don't need. This is a big minimalism lesson here, right? Because after I stopped having things in my pockets, I realized, I was like, wait, why was I carrying all that crap? Like, if I don't have a knife to get something done, somebody else will, or I can find another way around it, find scissors or something laying around. And then if I'm out solo style, like, I keep a knife in my glove box, or I have like a Yeti, box in my trunk, right? And I have a bunch of tools in there. Just that's it. And I keep it very minimal. So the tools and things are about, I don't need them on my person all the time, right? I think it's kind of ridiculous that I've been doing that. Now, I love my knives. I love the material things. I think it's cool. But if I'm realistic with myself, I don't need them. So I'm talking about this for a reason. I'll get into that in a second, because that is a related thinking with my production. And I think lowering production for this channel makes a lot of sense as an experiment. So it's like I'm emptying my pockets of carrying around my camera and just having it for when the idea sparks. And, I do enjoy the camera and the gear and the production quality. But just like having empty pockets, you find a way. You get by, you become more resourceful. You become a little more MacGyver-like, which is funny because MacGyver is the most resourceful person I can think of, and he carries a pocket knife, right? It's kind of goes against what I'm saying, but not really, right? And I'm filming this on my phone because I'm showing myself that there's other ways about this. There's ways to get by, and the point of these videos, all of them, is sharing ideas, sharing a thinking, a thought, a conversation. And think about, you have an original idea and you don't share it, it's just gone, and then everybody just repeats the same garbage, or you say something else that you heard somebody else say and you repackage it. It's like the moment is gone of originality, and I want to be able to focus on the moment more and the ideas and the thinking than I am the gear and things like that, right? So for this channel specifically, the experiment is to not carry the camera all about anymore and only do phone for a while. And it's great because this is my second channel. I don't have to worry about, is that a good idea or not? It's like I just do what I want, just like not carrying things in my pockets. I just do what I want, and I don't care what happens to this channel. I'm not doing anything with it except for sharing ideas and thinking. So when I'm thinking about this and I'm just going to do it, it's going to work to fulfill the idea of seeing if I can have empty pockets production-wise, right? Because I feel so incredibly light and free not having things in my pocket. The only thing I carry with me is my cell phone. And then when I go to work, I keep the cell phone in the pocket. I mean, like in my jacket pocket, and I'm just empty hands, or I just have it on the tabletop and there's nothing on me. And when I leave, I go to the bathroom or something, I don't have it. I have nothing. It's just I'm free of everything. And this idea is so amazing. And the same goes with the creativity here. It's like I don't have the camera to think about. I don't have the tripod. I don't have the weight. I'm free. I'm lighter. I'm not carrying around these things. Now, let's look at it in another way that might resonate a little more with you. Pretend these things I carry that I call solutions are actually problems. They're problems that of my own creation, right? The problems are like the weight of things. So the weight of the wallet plus the weight of the knife plus the weight of the handkerchief plus the flashlight, those are all representative of the item itself. So the situations that you're existing in, the thing that you're doing in life has weight to it, no matter what. Because if you carry a flashlight, the flashlight weighs more. Carry a knife, it weighs something. If you are doing something with your life, it has its weight to it, right? So the idea is just get rid of it altogether. That's how you lighten your load. Just stop doing things. It's not about being more efficient, which is what I usually do. I try to go, okay, well, let me carry a lighter thing. Let me carry a lighter knife. Let me carry a whatever. And that's like being efficient. It doesn't change the situation. You're still doing it, right? You're not. And if you did become more efficient and you are lighter, right? Let's say it's with becoming more efficient with making videos, which I'm pretty efficient now. You know what happens with the time when I actually become free up the time? I fill it with something else. I'm not actually making more time. I'm just moving it and things around and then carrying something else. It's like, oh, I'll carry a smaller knife, so now I can fit a flashlight in that pocket. That's what happens. Oh, my knife and my wallet and everything's so light, I can now carry the iPhone Max because everything's so light. It's like, no, that's being efficient. That's a result of efficiency versus minimalism. Just get rid of the problem. That gets rid of the weight. So for instance, another thing, in a relative analogy, but not, is I have a whole bag that I bring to the gym. It's awesome. This Haven bag. I have no problems with it. It's exactly what I need. It carries my weight belt, grips, towel, my journal, all this stuff in the key to the gym. And it's all kept in my car all the time. It's awesome. It's a really, really great bag, and I don't want to get rid of it. But I am going to be trying, once this gets warm and I'm going to start walking to the gym, all I have was my little journal of like my notepad for tracking and the key. I don't need the weight belt. I could probably lift without it for most days. And then here comes the second part of it. It's like, what do I do when I want to do the things? Like when I want to make a good video or I want to lift heavy and deadlift for that day. Well, then you break those out. You take those out of the closet. I carry the knife if I'm going to do landscaping. It's action-based. It's utility-based, not being ready. It's not about preparation. It's just, do you need the thing? Then you get the thing. So when I make a video for the main channel, which I tried this, I was like, I'm going to think differently. I'm going to make 2 videos. And one of them, I went to the park and I filmed with a tripod, with my camera, everything. I prepped it up, had a little script, and I made the video, and it did really well. I did another one in my house. I just filmed it and did editing. The last one I went up with just this week with the response to somebody writing me a letter. First place out of the last 10 videos, of course, because it's super intentional. So when I wanted to make that thing, I made it. So that's the whole idea. It's not about being more efficient. It's not about, just doing things for the sake of doing it. It's a matter of getting rid of the weight and by means of getting rid of the thing that causes the weight. So I hope this helps you see what I'm seeing and thinking how I'm thinking, because it's quite profound if you really think about it. And I'm using a physical analogy, but man, this is really going to apply to things in your life. So for me, I'm getting rid of interests in my life. I'm not going to be doing things just because I like them, because I will free up time for the things that matter. And one of the things that matters to me is having that peace. Peace is the most important thing to me this year. Peace and quiet. And, what happens when I am at peace is I read. And it's not filling the time. It's like you just enjoy it. You just feel good. So I just want to read a lot. And I only read when I'm at peace. And I have that time. And I've worked out and I've done all the things that I really need to do. Work out, food, nutrition, and be nice to the people in my life, love them, and read, nourish my mind. So that's the whole thinking here. I would love to hear what you guys think of this. So expect more phone videos like this because of everything I said. Oh, and more intentional videos on the main channel, which I want to make less videos and make them wicked freaking good because I can make a good video if I want. All right. Peace.